As they continue discussing their wedding, Bruce, aware that Superman is eavesdropping, starts whispering quietly, forcing Superman to focus harder to hear. And that's when he increasingly furious until
when Superman punched Batman, I'm pretty sure his face would look even crazier than that. When Superman punched Batman, I mean, you guys saw the thumbnail. The thumbnail looked crazy. He must have went brain dead after that. Like, there's no way as a human you could survive a punch from Superman to the face. Right? This is no way.
But as soon as he opens his eyes, he instantly realizes something is wrong. He gets out of bed and notices Catwoman talking in her sleep. He starts running somewhere, but that's when Alfred tries to...
Wait, Catwoman? Why is he... Wait, is this Batman or Superman?
We see Bruce sleeping, but as soon as he opens his eyes, he instantly realizes something is wrong. He gets out of bed and notices Catwoman talking in her sleep. He starts running somewhere, but that's when Alfred tries to stop him.
Master Bruce, if I may inquire, where are your clothes?
And that's when we hear Poison Ivy's voice speaking in Bruce's head. Alfred asks what's wrong and tries to help him, but Bruce simply knocks Alfred down and continues toward the Batcave, all while Poison Ivy keeps mocking him.
Hey, there was a comic too that I saw of Alfred beating the out of Superman, so you better watch that because Alfred, he been around you a long time. He knows exactly what you got going on. Alfred knows your whole entire existence. I would not Alfred beating up Superman is insane.
His mind. When he reaches the Batcave, he sits down, but Catwoman appears and tries to comfort him, asking what is going on. She then grabs his face and leans in for a kiss. However, when Bruce reaches for an injection device, Catwoman suddenly attacks him. Despite this, Bruce manages to inject her with the device. He then uses it on himself, and both of them pass out, while Poison Ivy whispers how much she loves them. That's when we see everyone, pilots, random civilians, the Justice League, and even the President, repeating the same words about love, making it clear that something sinister is happening across the world.
I'm Ivy.
In the morning when Bruce wakes up, he notices someone. He then tells Catwoman that Ivy is here. Poison Ivy, speaking through Alfred, begins telling a story about Superman and the Joker. But Bruce quickly jumps up and orders her to leave Alfred's body alone, but...
Get out!
Would you like to try again? There are a few more flashes available.
What? There are a few more flashes available. Yo, Batman just knocked out the Flash. Like, what? Damn.
Or rather, Bruce Wayne. What do I want? Don't you understand?
Poison Ivy reveals that she has taken control of every person in the world, including all heroes and villains. She doesn't explain her reasons yet, but insists that for now, the only thing that matters is that everyone loves her and that she has everything. But that's when Bruce and Catwoman remind her that she doesn't have control over them. Poison Ivy admits she knows why. Bruce had been suspicious of her and created a formula to prevent them from falling under her influence. But she says that none of this matters because the formula can't undo its effects on anyone else.
I have 7.6 billion people. I have the world. I'm going to make it better.
She then tells them that they are of no concern to her and walks away. Bruce and Selina begin talking, and Bruce reluctantly admits that for the first time in a long while, he feels completely uncertain about what to do. That's when it also becomes clear that Poison Ivy has started using Superman to stalk Bruce and Selina.
Hello and welcome.
They turn on the television and watch as the broadcasters report that all wars have ceased. Everyone is happy, the earth is healing, and everyone is in love.
All right, let's go.
They start driving toward the city, but soon realize that no matter where they go, Superman is always following them. Deciding to take a break, they head to Batburger, where they begin jokingly talking about their wedding plans.
Now we still need someone to do the flowers. Maybe Ivy. As for guests, I never wanted a huge wedding. So how about we just invite Ivy?
After that, they drive to a location where Bruce stops at a house. As they continue discussing their wedding, Bruce, aware that Superman is eavesdropping, starts whispering quietly, forcing Superman to focus harder to hear. And that's when he
Okay, I was wrong.
Oh, okay, so that's why Superman punched the guy in Batman. He played Superman so hard. Like Superman was like, he was trying to enter the listen closer, and Batman was just like, you want to listen to something? Hear this. Freaking whistles in his ear.
Wrong, you did it. Superman with a whistle.
Not Superman. Clark knows when to listen and when not to listen.
They reach the house's entrance, but that's when flashes show up. As they step into
Catwoman handling flashes like that? I mean, great, they're mind controlled, so they're probably not like at their full potential or whatever, but still, I mean, even with little bit of strength, I feel like they still clap Catwoman, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
the house, they find Poison Ivy, who has taken control of an elderly woman already waiting for them. She begins yelling, berating them for not staying at the mansion as instructed. At that moment, the scene reveals Batman and Catwoman hanging upside down by their feet, with the Justice League silently watching. Batman confronts her, saying he understands that seeing people eat plants and watching greenery wither must have enraged her.
Wait, what did he say?
Eat plants and watching greenery.
On the burgers, tomato, lettuce, onion, I could have ordered a salad. Wait, what?
Saying he understands.
You're letting them eat.
With the Justice League
I'm trying to figure out,
silently
like,
watching.
what is he
Batman
arguing
confronts her.
about? I'm not entirely sure Ivy's getting the whole fear and the heart thing either.
Saying he understands that seeing
letting
people
them
eat
eat.
plants and watching greenery wither
On the burgers, tomato, lettuce, onion, I could have ordered a salad.
must have enraged her, prompting
Oh, okay. So he's basically just trying to piss her off, like saying, like, yeah, I should have got a salad. Ate your dumbass plants.
her to use food as a means to control everyone. He then points out that the boy named Johnny, whose house they had just tried to visit, was likely immune to her influence because of his allergy to greens. So Batman accuses her of
That's
hiding
funny.
the boy to keep him out of his reach. He begins explaining how her actions don't truly make the world a better place, but Ivy disagrees. As their argument escalates, he starts mocking her, pushing her buttons as Ivy grows increasingly furious, until
Oh. Oh. Even Ivy didn't realize in the moment, like she didn't realize what she was doing in the moment. That's why she was like, "No, I'm sorry." Damn. See, this is why like she would not have those powers, right? That's why each character has their powers for a reason. She would not have them because she would instantly kill Batman like that, just like that, by accident. And she wouldn't even have wanted to kill him, right? Like, damn. Hold up.
pushing her buttons
Shut
as Ivy
up!
grows increasingly furious,
No.
until
Oh. Damn, dude. Put his foot into that one. Woo.
after this, Ivy takes Catwoman to
Jeez.
her place and explains that Bruce died after the punch. However, using a combination of magic science and surgery, they manage to bring him back. While Catwoman and Ivy continue talking, we see Bruce trying to recover from the punch, with someone helping him. Ivy then shares more about her reasons for taking over the world, revealing that out of fear, she once lost control and killed a group of people. She explains that now, with everyone listening to her and under her control, she can finally redeem herself for the lives she took. As Bruce recovers, he speaks with someone who remarks that
there's
he's
other
likely
ways.
surprised to see her there. When he raises his head, he
You look surprised, not quite what you expected. You need strength. You use Superman strength. And then he's like, after getting hit that hard, after making you hit me that hard, this is exactly what I expected. Yeah, so he expected to die right there.
realizes it's Harley Quinn. Bruce realizes that
Quinn.
Ivy has control over her as well, and admits that no matter how hard he tries to fight, he's destined to lose this war. Catwoman reassures her not to feel guilty about killing those men, reminding her that she was young and scared. Bruce adds that they can still help her. However, Ivy insists once again that she's saving the world and that this is the only way to do it. Catwoman keeps trying to change Ivy's mind, pointing out that she's probably feeling alone and hurt. She reassures Ivy that she and Batman are here for her, but Ivy grows angry and tells them,
Great, fantastic. I'm hurt, I'm alone. And you two heroes are going to help me. Batman and his Catwoman. The same Batman I've been fighting for years. The same Catwoman who didn't serve when I did.
Bruce realizes that since Harley and Ivy were lovers, Ivy likely didn't fully take control of Harley and kept a part of her within. He continues talking to Ivy, but she becomes increasingly distracted. That's when Catwoman looks at her and says that she's supposed to be distracted, as that was their plan. She knocks out Ivy and explains that they now have roughly 14 seconds to wake up Harley first, then Ivy, because with every human in the world unconscious, disasters will start to unfold.
Harley!
So Batman starts shouting, trying to wake up Harley, while Catwoman attempts to revive Ivy.
Wake up, Ivy!
Come on, Harley! For Ivy!
Come on, Harley, for Ivy.
Harley wakes up and Batman quickly tries to escape with her. Meanwhile, Catwoman smiles and tells Ivy that they've succeeded in freeing her. Ivy, shocked, insists it's impossible, but Catwoman reassures her that it's true. Batman jumps into the Batmobile and starts driving until a group of superheroes.
Bro just got out the hospital from getting punched by Superman and is already back in the Batmobile. I mean, how many days was he out before he got back? Like, how many days?
Block his path. Harley wakes up, unaware of what's happening, but then she notices. They bring Harley to Ivy, and she immediately starts talking to her, asking how she's doing and what's going on. Harley takes Ivy's hand, offering comfort as Ivy begins to cry and confesses that she's in pain. In response, Harley kisses her gently and assures her that everything will be okay.
Ivy, you need to release everyone, please.
Ivy once again tells him that she can't because she has to make the world better. But when Catwoman tells her that she should simply forget about the men that she killed in the park, Bruce gets shocked and tells her that she wasn't the one who killed them.
Ivy didn't kill those men. Riddler did. I pulled them down. I examined them. Bullet wounds. Bullets traced back to his gun. From the blood flow, they'd been hanging for a half hour before he did it. I figured he left you and came back.
Yeah.
I didn't know why.
But he said...
He lied. That's what villains do, Ivy. They lie. And maybe, just maybe, you didn't understand this. Not because you were weak or young, but because you're not a villain.
Ivy falls to her knees sobbing as she continues talking about saving the world. Harley gently approaches her and says that today they should focus on saving her instead.
He lied.
In the final scene, we see Bruce having just
surprised?
finished a conversation with Superman. He explains that Ivy has safely arrived at a sanctuary and might finally be okay. Catwoman then climbs onto him and asks if they're going to be okay. Bruce acknowledges that many people are against them, but reassures her that in the end, they'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, dude. Like, you never really think about that, right? Like, you never think about like how Superman could easily just knock Batman's lights into infinity, right? That was insane. I kind of like the story though in general, other than it's just Batman getting punched and then his face looking off destroyed. We definitely gotta check out that one where Alfred beats up Superman. I think it's an Injustice comic or something like that, but we definitely gotta check that one out. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you haven't already. And yeah, that'll do for me, boys. Know what you guys thought about that down in the comments when Superman punched Batman. In reality, like a punch from Superman would send Batman probably, like, he was able to be revived, but his soul would probably almost get punched out of his body, right? I mean, how hard Superman hits. I'm surprised his soul made it back to his body. You know what I mean? Like, damn.